Hello, hello. Welcome on into another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Matt.
On today's episode, we're diving into another Laphroaig product. This is the new Càirdeas, the cask favorites. Don't you forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Click that notification bell. Matt, you want to tell me more about what I'm only going to assume is going to be my favorite whiskey of the year?
Probably. Generally, this almost always wins whiskey. Not every year, but it's pretty close. So my brother was visiting, and he went to the store and got the brand new Laphroaig Cairdeas Cask Favorites 2024 release. Really appreciate it, Danny Boy. Thanks for letting us have a sample to review. It's at 52.4%. This is actually the first time there's a 10-year. There's actually an age statement on this one. They haven't done it in a long time. And the reason they're doing it at 10 years is it's to celebrate the 30 years of Friends of Laphroaig. Of course, that came out in 1994. Now, the word Càirdeas wasn't actually added to the bottle until 2008. But yeah, this is pretty cool. They're doing that. So what they're doing, and then this one is they're taking the reason calling it that is the cast favorites is they're taking two of our absolute favorites in the last few years of the two well-loved Càirdeas whiskeys of 2019, the Triple Wood, which was amazing. I think from both of our favorites, the 2021 PX Cask, that thing was friggin' stellar. Like, that's still one I have most of that bottle, thank God, because I hid it from myself because it's freaking awesome. So what happened was they got together with distillery manager Barry MacAffer and master blender Calum Fraser. Became, because of the love of those 2 years releases, decided, what can we do better? Put a 10-year age on them, put them together. And I'm like, yes, that sounds freaking awesome. So yes, please. All right, so let's see look at this beautiful, amazing thing because it's Laphroaig, and we already know we're salivating. I can smell from here that it smells amazing.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I don't even need to pick up the glass to start whiffing the Laphroaig from it.
Freaking good. Oh, the peat is beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you get the nice PX in there. You get the Triple Wood. Beautiful PX sherry. Some Brazil nuts. Creosote. Chimney smoke. Oh.
Yeah, the burning tires, the iodine that I get in Laphroaig is very present here.
Very much. The medicinal. Oh, yeah. Sand, black pepper, sea salt, crashing angry waves.
I'm picking up more umami than I typically do. There's more of a meatiness in this.
There's a meatiness to it. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, my goodness.
Angry bonfire with some raisins, plums. It is also very malty, which is that the malt is still sticking out really heavy rather than peat covering that up, which is interesting for a Laphroaig.
And honestly, Matt, I still haven't even gotten into the barrels yet. Like, I'm still on malt and peat. I haven't even started finding the fruit yet.
Oh yeah, we got some nice ginger, orange, vanilla pods. Oh my gosh, freaking smells amazing.
Yeah, I mean, peaches and oatmeal.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, the rest as you said that, I was like, oh, that's totally there. Yeah, nice fuzzy peaches.
Okay, here come the red berries.
Okay.
Here come the dates.
Yep. Ooh, even a little cranberries in there now.
It's raspberry.
Yep.
Cranberry. Yes, it's those tart berries, Matt.
Yep, totally. You can even smell like the peach pit itself.
Absolutely.
Wow. Even nectarines too. A little tangerine. Man, there's tons of fruit on this thing. Oh my gosh. Even a little bit of like smoked pineapple even on there. Not so much like a charbon, like a smoked pineapple.
That might be where my umami is coming from. This could be like a teriyaki salmon smoked pineapple.
Yeah.
That is kind of just lingering. It might be a teriyaki pineapple. That's what's lingering on me.
Oh, dude, this was like some Korean barbecue would be amazing.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my gosh. I'm going to say they hit it out of the park on this one. I haven't even tasted it yet.
Amazing nose.
Wow.
What's my price point on these?
I think they're like 120, which is the standard MSRP has been selling the last few years. But Oklahoma's been like 90, so I'm hoping we can still get Oklahoma for 90, but I don't know that for sure because he bought it here, so I don't know. But at least that's what MSRP is. I think it's what he paid was 120. But still, even at 120, I wouldn't be sad with this. This thing smells freaking awesome.
Not on the nose. I'm excited.
All right.
Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so freaking good. Holy crap, there's lots of chocolate on there.
Dark baking chocolate.
Wow.
It's
That's
not like that Maker's chocolate. This is dark.
oh different, yeah. Like a bitter cacao dark chocolate.
Yes.
Very super savory.
Smoky chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like somebody
come on.
took and dipped it in peat.
Strawberry.
Oh, heavy smoke, creosote.
Oh, come on.
Oh man. Tons of ginger on there now. Black pepper, sea salt, sand, like so that whole bonfire and a wet beach thing going on. Oh, raspberries, strawberries, orange, a little bit of toffee in there.
This is my happy place. That's what's in this glass. My happy place. This is yet another home run from Laphroaig.
Oh my gosh.
My favorite is still Warehouse One. I love the unfinished. I thought that was
That works.
phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, we did have that rough job of having to compare them all on that stream. That was really a terrible thing to have to do.
But this is absolutely right up there with the PX. Absolutely right up there with the Triple Wood.
This is awesome. Yeah, now it's got this really beautiful like caramel, a little bit of like anise, licorice, herbal tea, wet coffee grounds, a little bit of wet foliage. But yeah, it's just that, angry, wet beach sand and just tons of fruit. Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous.
Wow. Yeah, way to go, Laphroaig. This is phenomenal.
Right there. It's just so good.
Yeah, I don't think I have any more to pour in there.
I have like
1,
just 2 amount left.
3 drops. 3 drops.
There we go. We gotta get something to. Oh, it just gets better. You going back to the nose now? Holy crap! Wow.
It's burning potpourri.
Yeah, it's burning potpourri, but it's the same time. It's also like a raging forest fire while it's raining, and that they're the C-130's dumping the pink crap in there to put the forest fire out.
I haven't been that close to smell that one, unfortunately.
Oh, it smells so freaking good.
Oh, come on. Thank you, Danny boy. Really appreciate you letting us explore this and put down some notes for it. This is really fun.
Yeah, this stuff is spec. So I'm going to go with, as of now, winning the year, unless we get something better. Although, I did get a hold of some things that some brands sent us in the next couple of weeks we're going to review that are going to also be really close and stellar. So, you'll see.
Fair enough.
Oh my gosh, this is so freaking good.
This is absolutely my vote for whiskey of the year. I know that a lot of you guys that watch our channel are not big on peat, so I get it. This is not for you, but
no.
If you enjoy peat, this is the release of the year.
Yeah. If you want really great peat, get this one, and hopefully, it's pretty much just hitting the shelves here in the U.S. now. You should be able to get it fairly easily if you go out and look for it now.
In the past years, the Càirdeas releases have sticked around at least for a couple of months. They haven't ever just blown out like some of the others.
Right, which is a plus in reality for us.
Yeah.
Because true fans deserve to get it and have it to drink on a regular basis.
Absolutely. And share with friends. God, I want to.
Going back to
3 people come to mind when I'm drinking this. Like, I want to share this.
Oh yeah, we gotta have to find a bottle for sure. Most is cool. This is
this is a winner. Bottle. I like it. I want more of it.
Absolutely.
Don't you forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Click that notification bell. We go live on YouTube every Monday night, deep diving into a whiskey topic. Come hang out with us there. If you're local to the DFW area, come join us at the castle. Come book yourself a tasting and explore the world of whiskey with us. Until next time, keep on crusading for the whiskey in your glass. Cheers.
Cheers. I'm getting every drop of that puppy out. That's too good.